Hey there, fellow campers, and welcome to Gallivanting SA's review of the Punta Maria Rest Camp, the northerlymost campsite of the Kruger National Park. Temperatures here can rise into the 30s in the summer months, and while the winter nights are crisp, the days are still much warmer than they are further south. In winter, the average minimum doesn't even flirt with single figures. The summer rains bring welcome relief to the stifling heat in these summer months. Whether you approach from the north, the south, or the west, you can get to the campsite without ever having to touch a dirt road. All roads are tarred, and at the time of this review were in good condition. On arriving at the camp gates, you will see a petrol station on your left. Immediately turn into the camping ground after the petrol station. Do not attempt to go up the hill to reception if you are towing anything at all. There is a sign that says no caravans, but really it should say no trailers, no caravans, no tow vehicles of any kind. The sites are mostly fairly level, they're on bare ground, and there are some lovely large shade trees scattered throughout the camping area. The positioning of the power points is a little more random here, and you may find that you need a longer than usual extension cord to get from the power point to your nice shady spot. The most popular sites are as usual along the fence line, but here in Punta Maria, it may be worth having very close neighbors, or possibly even being invaded by other visitors, just to have a front row seat to the camp's waterhole. It's right there. The waterhole generally has some level of activity throughout the day, with elephants being very frequent visitors. There is a hide overlooking the waterhole, but sadly not everybody respects the "please be quiet" signs. There are portable scuttle-type braais and the occasional fixed braai throughout the campsite, and there is no shortage of dustbins. Power points take 4 blue caravan plugs per shade post. The ablutions are typical Kruger-style bathrooms with showers, a bath, toilets, and hand basins. The showers and toilets all have solid doors. The showers have a changing area, a small bench, hooks, and hot water. Sadly, these ablutions are looking tired and old, but the cleaning staff do the best they can with a mop and a bucket. The stocks of toilet paper and hand towel were always more than adequate. There are 2 ablution blocks, a smaller one that services the front of the campsite, and a much larger option at the back of the campsite, which is underutilized compared to the busy smaller ablution. There is a very small laundry with 1 washing machine and 1 dryer, servicing both the campsite and the chalets. And there can be a queue. There are a number of camp kitchens with sinks for washing dishes, hot water geyser, and a single 2-plate stove in each. Punta Maria has a relatively well-stocked shop with all the basics in typical Kruger style. The restaurant has both an indoor and outdoor seating area, serves light meals, beverages, cold drinks, and milkshakes. Both of these are located next to reception. As mentioned earlier, there is the fuel station at the entrance to the campsite. The camp offers all the usual activities of guided game drives and walks. There is a swimming pool, which is popular year-round. The closest town is not so close, being Mercado, previously known as Louis Trichardt. It's about 170 kilometers away, but it is large enough to offer vehicle-related, medical, and common services. All of the park's camps are considered safe, but it is best practice to keep your valuables out of sight and, where possible, locked away. The most likely culprit for theft are the ever-present monkeys. They are quick, sneaky, and quite brazen. Regarding communications, we made calls on both MTN and Vodacom networks. Using a Vodacom router, we were able to stream news channels and YouTube. It was generally better to let the download run a little ahead of viewing. This resulted in smooth playback and no buffering. Accessing internet banking was not a problem. Punta Maria is a small campsite in an area with abundant wildlife, especially elephant. It's definitely a place for those who can handle the heat, especially in summer. It is also a very long drive for those coming from the south, but we always try and get at least a night or 2 in at Punta Maria every time we visit the park. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope to catch you on the road sometime. Cheers for now.